All right. How y'all doing out there? Seems like I keep repeating myself for a lot of the same stuff over and over. And if you're somebody who knows the process, knows what's going on, then what are you doing, man? We know this shit ain't easy, but you know the steps. And you got people constantly in the background trying to help you. Hey, are you listening to them? Or are you too busy? Are you too busy freaking out about the world? Oh God, this is going on in my country. Oh God, this is that. You know what? The more you say to yourself, today's shit, the worse it's going to be. The worse it's going to be. You have the power to control your life. You may say to me, yeah, I woke up this morning and they looked like this and they looked like that. Stop right there. Don't do that. I don't give a shit what you got or don't got. Wake up first and start thinking about what you do got. Anybody doing any energy work, do not picture in your mind something from a video game of you sending energy to somebody. If you do, you'll be contacting me or one of your friends or family members saying you're depleted. That's what happens when you send your energy. Trust me, I know. Been there, done that. I had to learn too. I did it for a while. I actually did it with a friend one time. Me and her just got totally blown out energy wise from trying to work with somebody that come to find out was pretty much professional narcissist. Didn't know there's such thing, but I don't think he even knows. He just is. Yeah. So through more learning, discovered transmute the energies that are around whatever you're trying to um, change the energies of. Don't send your energy. Never do that. That's not good. Mhm. All right, look. No matter what anybody's got going on in their lives, somebody's got something worse. And you want to know what one of the most important things to do when you're having shit go on in your life? Reach out to others. I swear to God. I'm told the same shit, and it's like, yeah, not with the way I feel. Well, guess what? Eventually, at some point, I started doing it. And that's when that whole energy exchange that people call karma or the universe blessing you came in. The more I helped when I was having issues, the more I got help. Like big time. Like we're talking shit that felt angelic from another dimension, that kind of thing. It's very important because, see, it's just basically science, y'all. It's physics, man. It's a whole drawing in the energy that you're putting out thing. It's not God punishing you or the universe and karma punishing you or rewarding you. You're just creating these opportunities with your energy fields. So be careful with your energy fields. Don't deplete them trying to help others. Don't hide in a shell. Right now, we don't got time for that, y'all. Look, if you got to do work on yourself, do work on yourself. But I know a lot of you, and there's some very powerful people out there hiding in a shell. It trips me out, man. I'm like walking around every now and then, feel like wings on my back. I'm not saying I do. I'm just saying the superhero kind of feel, feeling like I'm uh, beyond this world kind of thing. So I feel that, and I know it's within all y'all that I see, but I still see some sitting in these little shells. And it's not like a big old black walnut shell. We're talking like paper thin. They don't realize it. They don't realize how easy it is to come out of that shell, to become who they really are, who they forgot they are. Have that remembering. It's really easy when you tune into your heart. Your heart is connected to the part of you that is still on the other side. And at that moment, communicates with you and says, remember me. And that's when you start to feel that confidence and stuff through yourself. You're like, wait a minute. You need to go there. Remember who you are. Remember what kind of abilities you have and what kind of love and great creative energies you have to share with the world. Now is not a time for anybody to hide. Take care of what you need to. Let friends help you come out of your shell. And please don't anybody out there go, yeah, this day is, and attach a negative energy to it. Don't do that. You make your day. And I'm going to tell you what, it's this simple. You can look this stuff up. It's literally like self hypnosis. You can call it brainwash or something, whatever, but it's basic psychology. About 21 days of repetition, it will become part of you. It's just like with a computer or anything, programming that computer. So, you want to change something, you want to be able to get up and say, it's a wonderful day. You got to do this all the time, you know? I mean, I've literally woke up like before bed, and when I wake up, when you're in like that little twilight space and you feel like you're in that theta meditative kind of feeling, that's when I start with the affirmations. I control my day. It's a beautiful day. I have gratitude for all. Just start doing that stuff before bed, when you get up. You program yourself. When you wake up, it could be cloudy as hell out, but you're alive. Dog's next to you. You smell food or whatever out there, whatever. All these little things. It's just like great gratitude you have for them, and you smile and you say to yourself, "It's going to be a good day." As the lightning, the hail, the tornado, Dorothy flies by, you're convinced. Damn sun melted. Somehow deer are flying over the moon. You're still convinced it's a beautiful day. Freaking end could be coming, you wouldn't even know it. You don't care. Guess what? There is no end. In the Big Bang, phooey. The universe has always been and will always be. No beginning, no end. And then I'm just like you. I can't really comprehend that neither. I just know it is the way that it is. Could I explain it to you? Nope. I could say it just like that. There is no beginning, there is no end. Do I understand it? Not currently. Maybe when I pass on from being the being I am right now, go back to who I was or who I am, just as you will. I'm in no hurry for that right now. I'm here living in the now. I didn't come here to learn a bunch of lessons in this big, great school. I came here to be able to learn, as we all did, how to manifest and create in a realm like this. We don't remember who you are, where you came from, or your abilities. You've got to get the willpower. And yes, there is learning, but it ain't like you came down here to be tortured with lessons. Are you learning while you're here? Well, you better damn well be. You ain't learning how you can get shit done. How you gonna remember anything? How you gonna learn anything? Do anything? You get some of these basic concepts down, you'll realize I live in the now. I'm not geared towards some future thing. I'm not geared towards anything that's fearful. I'm not gonna wake up and this and that. No, you're gonna wake up. You're gonna have your head right. You're gonna say, I screw belief. I have total gnosis that everything is beautiful and gonna be this way. Going through your life like that, you live in the now. You're not worried about the end, the future, death, nothing. You're just absorbed in what is, in all gratitude of everything around you. And instead of going, "Oh, that's the most horrible thing," you're like, "Man, that's kind of trippy and not the greatest feeling, but I learned some important shit from that." Instead of feeling like you're in victim mentality, somebody just ruined your day, your life, whatever it was that happened to you. You take on a whole different thought of it, like, well, I gotta suck, I don't want to do that again. But you know what? I learned something important there. Anyways, nothing like talking to a camera with no one on the other end. I don't mind just talking in the air and talking to myself. Have conversations with myself, other beings all the time. When I say other beings, I'm not saying there's people sitting here. I just feel the presence of the angelic realms. So I'm not crazy. And if I am, prove it. Let's see. I don't know how many, but I've had a few therapists in life, and they've always deemed that I am nowhere near crazy. Eccentric, maybe, but crazy, no. But yeah, it's just another video of me repeating the same stuff. And we can go all the way back to childhood for this, y'all. Let's just all get along, share with one another, quit fighting and arguing about dumb shit. And don't let all the fear going on in the world take you down. Make some sense about things. We all knew the food prices were going to go up. The shit was warned a long time ago. Stock up on the shit. You still have time to stock up on stuff. When I say stock up on stuff, I'm not saying, let's go all survival bunker and the end of the world. No, I'm talking put a few months of food back. It just makes damn sense, man. Anywhere you live on this planet, there's some kind of storm activity that happens. Any kind of weird thing could happen, cause you to need to have a little bit of supplies. Now, I know not everybody can do that. Trust me. I'm on that basically welfare version of disability. So I know what it's like for money to be very tight, and sometimes you can't just stock up like that. My little stockpile of stuff is in a Tupperware container like that. It's just a little bit of food, no toilet paper and stuff like that. That's okay. I can wipe my ass with a sycamore tree leaf. They're about this big, man. One butt wipe with one whole leaf. You can really get goofy. I've heard people say corn cobs, but I'm going with the sycamore leaf. They're fuzzy on one side and they're huge. Or you just jump in the shower and wash your ass, man. That's the best thing to do, anyways. Look, man, you got control of it all. I'm not saying you're going to step out there this morning and say the government or this or whatever it is in the world you don't like and snap your fingers and it's going to change. But you can sure still change all your perception. If you change your perception, that alone will start to change your actual physical life. Because instead of seeing some kind of victim mentality, now you're convinced you can do things. When you're convinced you can do things, you're going to get up off your ass. You're going to start moving around. You're going to start pushing, doing, go. You have control, man. Really, really, really be careful what you say. Words are spells. That's no shit. I had people teach me that stuff years ago, and it took a little while to get in there. But like I said, repetition, man. Ain't nobody perfect. You're listening to the guy that I don't know if you would. Well, no, it's been 17 years since I drank. So if he'd have called me 20 years ago, still a pretty cool guy, but a different guy, a drunk guy at the bar. Would have telling you completely different stuff. So I know it takes time. It's repetition. You got to get these things just tell them to yourself over and over. There's a lot of these concepts I got at first, and I'm like, yeah, that's some woo shit right there. Like life's really that way. That's what happens when the world programs you. Instead of just going, that could work. You're going, I judge that. I'll do that. Hey, how you doing? Um, well, thank you. That's a beautiful thing to say. See, that's what I mean right there. Here lately, I've had a few people, and one, like my best buddy, a couple of days back, she had said something to me. I was like, man, that's got to be one of the most beautiful things I've ever heard. But I think some of the most beautiful things I ever heard was after I changed my whole aspect on life. But here's the thing, it kind of makes me wonder sometimes, how much beautiful stuff did I hear before that, but not realize that because my mind was too focused on what I didn't like going on that I thought I couldn't change. So Yes, again, this video is me repeating a lot of the same stuff. But I've come to the realization that that's okay. It's a channel with only 300 some people on it. Sure, some of you come here like Dana's repeating the same stuff, but that's okay. If I do this, maybe over a few years span, other people will bump into the stuff that's never heard it, never heard my videos, or maybe never got some of this stuff all put into one video from somebody. Whatever. It might help somebody. Blah, blah, bliggity, blah. I got time. I'm cloudy, dreary January day out, so sitting in my room staring at a computer monitor. Might as well put it to work for good purpose, eh? Spread around the knowledge that I've learned. Yep. Just like everybody else here, man. Learning, putting all this shit together. But I've got enough of it together now to know that I'm living in the now. I have gratitude for everything and everyone. I ain't a victim of shit. All the stuff that's happened in my life, you know who did that? Me. Me. Only had a gun pointed at me once and was told to do something. And I agreed with it. I mean, I was at work. You know, we're at work. Guy comes in, robs a place, says stand there and don't move. Well, you just gave me like about 20 minutes of standing here and getting paid time. So, yeah, I have no problem with that. Plus, I don't want to be shot in the face, anyways. Well, outside of that, everything I've done, my decisions. Sure, you got, you go to work, people tell you what to do. You might not want to do it, but you can quit that job. School's a little different, but yeah, blah, blah, bliggity, blah. We're not getting into the depths of things. You know what I mean. Anyways, a bad drain down the back of my throat. Got a weird sinus thing. Got a hole in my mouth that goes all the way up into my sinus tract. Can't wait till I get moved. Yeah, there's probably some tight situations going on in your life when you're like, yeah, man, I ever get money, I'm gonna give me some teeth. I swear it sounds like a joke from something, Jeff Foxworthy stuff, but it happened. I'm sitting there going, what would you really like in life? I like some teeth. I'd really like some teeth. Kind of makes me want to go back in time, back when I was drinking, and I'd pass out, and I was rubbing snuff, and just kind of like walk up to myself and like smack myself awake, and like, what are you doing? Spit that shit out. Go brush your teeth. What are you doing, man? Bad thing is, when I was a kid, man, dentist, I had nice straight teeth. I didn't have to get nothing put on them, straighten them, overbite, underbite, none of that. But not having insurance, using tobacco, and drinking, yeah, that can do your teeth in. So remember that, kiddies. Anyways, I'm out of here. Yeah, man, I'm gonna find me some fun, creative stuff to do. Y'all get along with each other out there. And remember, your life is never so bad that you can't reach out to somebody else. And never think to yourself, yeah, I'm just gonna float away from it. Just check in on people every now and then. You might think, oh, I don't want to be bothered today. I'm tired. And the person that's trying to get a hold of you has got something so beautiful or something so helpful for you, but you don't know because you're too busy going, not today. Nope, not today, man. I'm busy. I got stuff to do. Say that enough times, you'd be like me. I've held the handles of a few coffins of people that I've known. I've literally took shovels, dug holes, and buried these people. Watched so many people die. And you know what? There's been a few of them times where you look back and you go, if I only knew, or oh my God, the last thing I said. You don't want to do that, man. So stay in touch with each other. Stay united. Don't let this damn world put all that stupid fear into you and make you act all silly and weird or turn you into a zombie or, you know, when them paranoid skies falling or whatever. I quite frankly don't care. Them clouds could melt right now and I'd be okay, but I'm kind of convinced that reality's like Play-Doh anyway, so wouldn't surprise me. Peace and love to y'all. Remember, we are the conscious evolution. And Mickey Dog, well, he's turned into a magic Pegasus unicorn. He's out there flying around right now, trying to clear out the clouds so the sun will come up. Peace.